More, wait, yeah, more.
That more?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Mickey's birthday.
All right. Yeah, this is going to be the money moment of the day. You say, see, you're smiling. At least we're
I see a lot of people dressing up as Franklin Saint for Halloween. Don't forget the key component to your costume, pages.
Tiana, Khadijah, Lenny Carvel, him, her, him, bodies. Even if you do understand, it doesn't make a difference.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Snowfall, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Snowfall Season 6. Will Franklin Saint survive? I want y'all to leave y'all early predictions for Franklin down below. Y'all let me know if y'all think he's going to be able to survive this season or if he's going to end up getting killed off. Now we know in this drug game, if you stay in it, most likely he's going to end in two different ways. It's whether you're going to go to prison or you're going to end up dead. So how will Franklin Saint's story end? That is the huge question. I mean, this will be the end of his journey as far as the show, but the fans want to know, will he be able to make it out alive? And we're going to talk about that in this video. Now, you guys, make sure you checked out my last Snowfall video. I talked about Omar Dorsey coming to Snowfall, kicking it with Uncle Jerome. You already know he going to be on some mess this season. So check that video out if you have not seen it. And also, if you're a fan of Power, go ahead and check out the Power Book 2 Go Season 3. Tariq, Effie, Braden. You already know Tariq gonna be pissed off with his friends once he finds out the truth about Lauren. So check those videos out. Continue to keep yourself updated on all the latest news, and I will continue to give you guys these videos. Now, let's talk about the topic of discussion. Will Franklin Saint survive? And remember, this is just a prediction. We don't know if he's going to survive or not. All we know is the information that we got in Season 5. We know he's going at it with Aunt Louie. We know he's going at it with Teddy. Things get really heated at the end of Season 5. And he's pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Franklin Saint is pissed off and he's not playing around with either of them. And I got a feeling, as I told y'all at the end of Season 5, I believe it's not going to be any happy endings for anybody. I really believe that the government is going to come in and do a big sweep, and everybody that's connected in this drug game that they can get their hands on, most likely going to take them down, y'all, and they're going to get locked up. I'm thinking they're going to base it off what really happened in history, so I don't see a lot of people making it out of this without facing consequences for their actions as far as being in the drug game, being involved in all of this. It's going to be a lot of people with bad endings, in my opinion. Now, I do believe it will be some people that's going to be able to escape all the stuff that's coming their way. Well, we know it's not going to be a lot of people that's going to be able to walk away from this. Now, let's talk about Franklin Saint's survival. So down below, y'all let me know, is he going to make it or will he die? Now, we know this show, it's a lot of similarities to the story of Rick Ross. We know this. This is why, Rick Ross had, of course, some opinions about the show. Yes, there are similarities, but not everything is exactly like Rick Ross's story. But still, the fans, when they think about Snowfall, of course, they will always think about the real Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? The OG Rick Ross, not the rapper. Now, if they do decide to make it similar to Rick Ross's story, we know Rick Ross will be able to survive this, right? He is still alive today. So that's why I asked you guys that question. Will Franklin be able to survive? And in my opinion, I believe he does have a higher chance of surviving. I'm hoping that is the case. Usually when we see TV shows or movies that's about the drug game at this level, the guys usually don't survive. And we talk about the main characters. There's always something that's going to go down, and most of the times they do not survive. Now, Franklin, he's smart. We know this. He's already setting up shop on what he wants to do next season as far as coming at Teddy and, of course, Aunt Louie. He set up the whole strategy, the defense strategy on Louie by telling Kane that Louie was the one to put out that hit on him. So Louie will have issues with that. We know the KGB is coming at Teddy. But the thing about that is, I told you guys, the KGB cannot be trusted. And I don't think they give a damn about Franklin. If they end up getting Franklin, I don't think they will care about the deal they made with Sissy. That's just my opinion, but I can be completely wrong. But having them get Teddy, I mean, you got to do something. You got to fight fire with fire. So I don't blame Sissy for doing what she, believes she has to do. But she has to get ready for those consequences because these guys definitely don't give a damn about her son, in my opinion. Now, I believe Franklin is willing to take down whoever gets in his way. And we talking about Aunt Louie. He don't care. He told her he would kill her 100 times over or something like that. He doesn't give a damn about Aunt Louie right now, especially after what she did in season 5. So in his eyes, she's pretty much dead. Now, I believe what will be a huge factor in Franklin's survival is his new unborn child. I think that's going to have a major impact on how he's going to move, and he's going to think twice about certain things that he wants to do, right? Because that's a huge factor. I mean, having a kid is very important. Avi and Franklin talked about this in season 5, so I'm expecting Franklin to move differently. And if and when Franklin is, caught, because I think it's going to happen, the government will press him. They're going to press him. And we know that Teddy, he is not officially back with the CIA. So he doesn't even work for them. He is trying to get back in good graces with them. So if Franklin has to give up intel or information on Teddy, don't be surprised if he does. You know what I'm saying? Because Franklin, he ain't about to sit up here and serve all these years, especially seeing that the government is coming at him and he has a child coming. Oh, hell no, that's not happening. He's going to do whatever it takes to be able to be in this child's life and, to get back at all the people that came at him. So hopefully Franklin is able to survive season 6. If I had to give a yes or no, I will say yes. I think he's going to survive. I hope, y'all. I hope your boy Franklin can walk out of this alive. And if they are going to a similar approach as far as the Rick Ross story, we know Rick Ross survived. So hopefully Franklin gets that same opportunity. But it's going to be difficult, man. It's going to be a difficult thing for him. I just don't want to see like the same type of storyline that we see in all the shows where, the main character is always just killed off. It's never any other options. They just get killed off and that's it or whatever. I think we need something different with Snowfall. I would rather have him get locked up. Even if he's locked up, at least he can still be breathing. You know what I'm saying? So killing him off is something that I do not want to see. I do think it will be a lot of bodies getting dropped off in season 6. A lot of blood is going to get shed. And Uncle Jerome and Aunt Louie, it ain't looking too good for them in my opinion. And I told y'all, Jerome doesn't want blood versus blood. He told Louie this last season. He doesn't want to see this happen. But he has a decision to make next season because there's going to be a lot of blood getting shed. And Franklin would not hesitate to take out Aunt Louie. The question is, what would Jerome do? Is he going to stick with Louie? Based off his actions, it's definitely seeming like he's going to stick with her. And he may end up getting killed off his damn self. And as I told y'all in the past, I always thought Jerome would end up getting killed off. But I've been wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't get all these things right. He's been able to survive. I just know this whole Bonnie and Clyde storyline between Jerome and Louie won't end well. Somebody getting dropped off, plain and simple. Now, down below, I want y'all to let me know, what do y'all think about Franklin Saint surviving? Will they go in a similar approach as far as the Rick Ross storyline? Or will they say, you know what? We got to kill him off. You know what I'm saying? All I know is this. In season 6 is going to be a government showdown. It's about to get crazy. And y'all know they will keep it realistic when it comes to, actual history in the government. This whole KGB thing and the CIA thing is going to blow up. And I'm expecting it, to impact everybody, right? Everybody's going to be impacted by this. I just hope Teddy suffers. You know what I'm saying? Franklin told him he will make his life a living hell. He's going to come from everybody that he's close to. So he better watch his back, his damn self. But he got issues with the KGB. And they ain't looking too good for him. But y'all leave y'all early predictions for season 6. We will continue to talk about Snowfall in the upcoming weeks. We will go over, some early predictions for the characters. And just prepare for the next upcoming season. They are filming right now. I told you guys this in the last video. So hopefully we do get the show around the same time that we got the last 2 seasons, which was at the end of February, if I'm not mistaken. But the fans are ready, man. Hopefully we can get that spinoff too. I really do want that Little Rock spinoff if they, do decide to actually do something like that. I think that will, of course, expand the show and give us more story to tell. But we shall see. Now, I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.